In this video, I'm going to show you how you can reveal an image using generating stroke. You can always bring in a vector image using Illustrator, or you can just create some text and reveal it. Many people like to do this with their own personal logo, but just for example today, I'm going to start off with some text. Using the text tool at the top, I'm just going to write in some words here. So I have ComTech written. Using the move tool, I can move it around, or I can actually just align it to my stage. If you don't have a line shown, which I do at the bottom, but if you don't, you'll go up to Window, Align, and your Align box will pop up. So I'm going to align it both vertically and horizontally to the stage. So here I have ComTech. Now, it looks a little off to me, so instead I'm just going to raise it up manually. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to create a path. So you might want to zoom in. You can use your quick keys or your zoom tool over here. Using the pen tool, so make sure that you select your layer, and then we're going to click inside and start our path. You can click and drag if you want some curves, but I'm just going to go around this pretty fast. Make sure that you are about halfway between both distances. You don't have to be perfect because we're actually going to be creating a brush size that is much larger than this. And you want to make it so that it's almost as if you were cursive writing. And you can do this with different paths. You can create multiple masks, but I'm just trying to do it with one for now. And if you would like to quick key to move around the canvas, hold the spacebar down, and that brings up your hand tool so you can move around. And again, you can add curves if you want. And the reason why I'm going outside of each letter, as you see, is because I want to make sure that everything will be covered. I'm going to be putting a mask, and it will cover everything. So what just happened there is I actually clicked on another point, and it's creating another mask. So I'm just going to go back by Control Z a couple of steps, and that way I can continue with the one mask. Okay, and then now I'm on to my next word. And now I have everything created. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to zoom out a bit now, move it over. And the next step is we have to generate a stroke. So if you go to Effects and Generate, and then now to the bottom, Stroke, we're going to get a side pop-up. If you have multiple masks, click on All Masks. But as you notice, I only have mask 1 being offered. You want to increase your brush size. I will just drag it across to make sure that everything is covered. If you'd like, you can actually change the color just to make sure that everything is actually fully covered. I cannot see any white through it, which means that this is overlaid. Next thing that you want to do is click on Reveal Original Image. And now we just have to keyframe it. So at the beginning, I'm going to hit that stopwatch and my endpoint will start at 0 because I don't want anything revealed at the beginning. And then about 15 seconds, I will turn this to 100 and it's automatically going to create another keyframe. As I scrub back, actually what I'll do is just click away. As I scrub back, we can see that now the image is coming in and it's being revealed. And if I hit the spacebar on my computer, it'll play itself out. And if you're thinking, wow, this is really slow, just adjust it. If you toggle down, you can see where your stroke is, and you can adjust your keyframe. So here I have it at 15 seconds. I can actually bring it back. And then now, if I want to see it a little faster, click away, and then hit my spacebar. So you can clean it up a little bit more if you want. You can always adjust your mask. You can always adjust your brush size to hide even more. And that's pretty much it. So you can trace vector images. You can make your own text. Give it a try.